I speak life and prosperity. And I speak health because God favored me. For your spiritual sports segment on Rema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, Chad Nass, crew chief for 5-time champion Jimmy Johnson, lost his appeal on Tuesday, challenging penalties for failing the opening day inspection at the Daytona 500. FC Dallas has signed Colombian striker Luis Pereira to a contract. WBC champion Vitaly Klitschko says he doesn't plan on becoming the oldest heavyweight title in history because he wants to advance his political career in Ukraine. Former super middleweight titleist, and it is uncertain if the fight will ever happen. Former UFC light heavyweight champion Quentin Rampage Jackson has stated he will leave UFC after fulfilling his contractual obligations. President Barack Obama has Kentucky, Ohio State, Missouri, and North Carolina in the Final Four of his NCAA men's basketball bracket, which will be unveiled in its entirety today on ESPN. 7-foot Brazilian Fab Melo of Syracuse University has been declared ineligible for the NCAA tournament as Syracuse makes their title run. Ben Howland will remain as the UCLA men's basketball coach, the school announced Tuesday, in spite of a subpar and sometimes controversial season. John Junker, the Fiesta Bowl's former CEO, has pleaded guilty in federal court to a felony conspiracy charge stemming from his role in an illegal campaign finance scheme. Elizabeth and Drayton McLean Jr. gave Baylor University the biggest gift in the school's history, which was a huge first step towards the fundraising necessary for a stadium that Baylor hopes will open for the 2014 season. Pittsburgh Penguins star Sidney Crosby plans to play on Thursday against the New York Rangers, his first game in more than 3 months following a second lengthy bout with concussion-like symptoms. Buffalo Sabres defenseman Tyler Myers has been suspended without pay by the NHL for 3 games for an illegal hit from behind. Major League Baseball says expanded replay is out of this year, with the goal now to put the extra look in play for 2013. Major League Baseball rejected Alan Caston as a candidate to buy the Dodgers, reducing the field of bidders to 6. Free agent wide receiver Vincent Jackson has signed a 5-year, $55.55 million contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The St. Louis Rams and former Tennessee Titans cornerback Cortland Finnegan have reached an agreement on a 5-year deal worth roughly $50 million. Pierre Garçon inked a 5-year, $42.5 million with $20.5 million guaranteed deal, including an $11 million signing bonus, and Josh Morgan agreed to a $12 million contract over the first 2 years with $7.5 million guaranteed, and his full contract is for 5 years, but the final 3 can be voided. Both signed with the Washington Redskins as they hope to give Robert Griffin III some targets. The Miami Dolphins traded star wideout Brandon Marshall to the Chicago Bears for 2 third-round picks. Reggie Wayne has reached an agreement on a 3-year deal to return to the Indianapolis Colts, thus ending speculation that Wayne and Peyton Manning could reunite in Miami. Former Denver Broncos cornerback Parrish Cox has signed a 2-year deal with the San Francisco 49ers after being acquitted on sexual assault charges in Colorado earlier this month. Denver Broncos defensive players DJ Williams and Ryan McBean have filed a lawsuit against the NFL over their suspensions for violating the league's policy on performance-enhancing substances. And finally, Chicago Bulls guard Derrick Williams was fined $25,000 for publicly criticizing officials after Monday's win over the New York Knicks. And to make matters worse, Illinois State Police say Rose was headed south on the Kennedy Expressway at Ogden Avenue late Tuesday afternoon when his 2011 Bentley was struck from behind by a 2002 Saturn. I hope the driver of the Saturn had insurance, and I do mean good insurance. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube at CJ Sports, and tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day, and I leave you with Namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.